Hi everyone, it's Ellie from Elsie Bell's Bookshelf again, and I am back to show the finished product of my free set of purple or pink nature journal cards from TLC Creates Vintage. This weekend she's having a promotion. If you buy anything in her shop, 1, 2, 3 or more digital kits, you will get a free set of 8 journal cards and 3 envelopes using these, that look like these beautiful little images like that. And I did a previous video and showed what you could do with these cards. The sky is the limit. You don't just have to use them as journal cards. So let me start with this. Oh yes, and I am going to do something special for those of you that purchase something from Paulette's shop this weekend and get the Pink Nature kit for free. I challenge you to create something different out of her cards besides just journal cards. It can be anything that I showed you in my previous video. It could be something that you make up completely new. You know, anything at all that you create with only this kit, the free kit. I want you to post it on her Facebook group or my Facebook group, or make a video and tag us, or message us and give us the link to your video, and we will give you a coupon code for 40% off of my shop. And I don't have an expiration date for that yet, but I will. So if you need a journal or journal supplies, vintage supplies, this coupon will apply to anything in my shop, whatever the price. So there's that. So make sure that you do that and post it in our groups or make a video so that we can see and give you your exclusive coupon. So I wanted to show you these little envelopes that I made out of the journal cards. I just printed them full size, and I had a strip of white about 1 inch on each side, so I cut that off and I tied it with sari silk. These will be in my shop. These are filled with journal supplies, so you can use the ribbon for something. It's sari silk. You can put an envelope in one of your journals. Let me show you what will be inside. So you're going to get 3 reprints of the Sears and Roebuck catalog. These are great for collaging. A glassine envelope, 2 vintage Rolodex cards, and they are vintage, and some of these hole reinforcers, a vintage bird card, and a beautiful butterfly coaster. I like to use these as pockets. You can put them into pockets. You can cut this part off and collage or whatever you want. Here is another little glassine bag, 4 little metal looking heart stickers, a piece of Tim Holtz wallpaper, a guest check, some of these little note things, some coffee dyed index cards, some regular colored index cards, 3 little mini Rolodex cards, big coffee dyed index card, and a coffee dyed guest check, a coffee dyed divider, and 2 more coffee dyed index cards, and one of her Paulette's Purple Posy journal cards. And the other one is pretty much the same, except that the wallpaper and the catalog pages are different. So there's this beautiful envelope here, that lace, stuffed full of goodies. So then I'm going to show you this journal here. I used one of her journal cards as the cover. Just printed it full size again onto 110-pound cardstock. And you can see that there's no graininess or distortion at all when you print it larger than it should be. So on the front, again, I have this lace from Alicia, one of her cards that I printed really tiny, and some vintage dictionary page buttons. And then I made this tassel with lace, some sari silk, pink ribbons, and I made this bead dangle. And the back tassel is removable, of course. So inside the front, I have a pocket here with 2 purple posy cards. Those are now not being offered anymore. They were a freebie from her last promotion. Here is an envelope from the kit, and I just glued it here, and inside put 2 more cards from the free kit. Just beautiful. And then this envelope I printed big, and this one I printed little. So in here is a card that I printed. Little itty bitty. And then behind that is also a little pocket. And in there I put just 2 little punched out nameplates. I love that design. So in here I just used her journal cards as pages exclusively, except for you know, regular pages. I didn't use anyone else's digital kits in this journal. So here are 2 more cards. You can tell the size difference here. You can resize them any way you want. They come in individual files, as do all of her digital kits. Here's another one. Here's a little nameplate, fabric tab, and then I made a little skinny pocket out of this notebook paper and cut one of her pages, or one of the journal cards down, one of the ones that I printed really big, to make a tag. Goes in there. Just tracing paper. Then I have a paper tab I also punched from one of her, the journal cards. Make Me a Promise. Scrapbook papers, little bow and lace. This is one of the little mini journal cards, and I made that into a tab. I love this one. I love the arrow. I think that's really gorgeous. Here's a little pocket here. Here's another paper tab from her journal cards. And this is a little layaway tag that I just backed with coffee dye index card, and it's one of her little journal cards. Some collaging. So this is like a writer's journal. There's lots and lots of space to write, lots of tags to write on. Great to keep by your desk if you're doing work, if you're crafting and you get some inspiration, you can just jot it down in here. This is another little envelope, and I left it open in case you want to write inside, or you could just glue it shut and also stitch it if you want. Love that marble paper. Another little pocket here, out from one of the journal cards. Just see the detail, like even small, it's got detail, but when it's large, you could just, I could focus, just see the detail on there. Gorgeous. Don't want to miss out on these. Here is an envelope from the kit, and I just printed some lines for the addresses. And inside I put a purple posy card and some more Sears and Roebuck catalog pages. And that clips here, giving some interest to this plain page. Beautiful. Just did a little label cutout. Some tabs. And here is a top-loading pocket. Longing for the past. There's another journal card, and this is one that is bigger, showing that you can resize them, and I clipped it on here with a little purple clothespin, some of these note thingies, and the back. So there's that one. This will be in my shop if you want it. Okay. Then we have this one. I have the pink ribbon on here, and this is from one of her other kits, Just the Basics advertising papers. 2 of her little journal cards that I printed small, and then in the front we have a pocket and another one of these envelopes with a purple posy card, and I did some stitching on this one, and a coffee dyed guest check. This one I was thinking could be like maybe a purse or a journal that you throw into your purse for lists, grocery lists, or you know, whatever, or you could keep it by your desk. That's pretty. And you know, same thing as the other one, write down your ideas, inspirations, if you're just crafting, or even if you know, work in an office or whatever. This would be great to have next to you. Lots of space to journal. And in the back I included a lot of goodies that you can put throughout, make lists on and whatnot. I like to use my journals for lists, and I like writing lists on, you know, little things and tucking them into the pockets. So I don't make my journals too much decorated when I'm going to use them. Here's a nice big pocket. And a doily, some hand-dyed papers. I mean, look at these. They're so awesome. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Coffee dyed. Here is a vintage dictionary page. That's so pretty. One of her pink nature cards. Here is a lace tab. That little boy. So, another pocket. So in the back, here is a guest check and some more paper, and then a little envelope. I thought that was the back, but it's not. That's okay. It's late and I'm tired. Here's another pocket here. Here we are in the back. Another index card, coffee dyed guest check, and I put in an extra glassine bag in case the recipient would like to put it in on one of the pages for more storage space. You can do that. So the first two people, or I should say the people who buy these journals, will get an extra little beautiful paper bag tucked in with their order. And I will have these offered as custom listings as well. If these are sold out and you want your own, you can just order a custom. I will have the custom order times in the listing. So make sure you go to TLCCreatesVintage, purchase one of her kits, get this kit for free, and make something from it. Go to my Facebook or her Facebook or YouTube and show us what you made for your free exclusive 40% off coupon to my shop. And I think that's it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.